Hi friends, hi YouTube. If you're new here, hi, my name is Nikki. I love and break off makeup. I love indie makeup and I love color stories that don't necessarily go together, and I would love to have you subscribe if you haven't already, but if you do. If you don't, you don't. It is what it is. I enjoy whatever time we end up spending together. But if you do not subscribe, I'm going to steal your car keys and then I am just gonna like ruin your day. So if you want your car keys back and be able to do your life, subscribe to me. Okay. Anyways, today we're going to be going over all of my favorite color stories in my collection. I don't know how many here. I haven't counted. I don't feel like mathing today. But yeah, I have this huge ass pile right here that we're going to talk about. We're going to go over and just all that. So if you want to see my favorite palettes, my favorite color stories, then let's get into this. There is no particular order in this at all. It is what it is. I'm not ranking them. I can't do that. Not right now, at least. I'm not prepared. I feel like I maybe could, but I'm not prepared at the moment. So we're just gonna go through. Anyways, we're gonna start with the Unearthly Shadow Sculpt palette. I think this one is just absolutely gorgeous. This is what she looks like. She is stunning. I need to play with her again. Like, this is one hell of a color story. Like, these shades are incredible. If you know anything about me, if it's me not loving pink, it is me loving a good swampy, Shreky, bog witch type vibe palette, and this fills that so much. Like, this is ethereal and fairy and just delicious. I'm gonna put her on my table so then I can play with her at some point. I still have a bunch to go through, but you know, I have not used these yet, hence why I do not have them in here, just because I want to like talk about ones that like, I mean, this whole thing is about color stories, but like just ones that I've used. But I do have all of the ColourPop X Twilight palettes, and I love the color stories of all of these, so I'm gonna include them. But like, Jesus Christ, they just really nailed the color stories on these. I think they are absolutely stunning. These are just like incredible, and I'm realizing now that I have like 3 versions of a palette that's like this. I have Vamp from Belle Beauté Bar, what is the Sinister, I think is what it is, from Cosmic Beauty, and then this one. But they're all kind of along the same realm, but they're just all so incredibly stunning, and I think like ColourPop just really nails it with these size palettes, because my goodness. Next we have my baby Bonfire from Gleminatrix. She has been through it. One of her shadows did break. That's why I'm not going to hold her at too big of an angle, because I still got to press her in a little bit. But we have Smolder right there that's crumbling. But this is just such an insanely gorgeous color story. I love this. I love this so incredibly much. Again, something that I need to play with more. I don't even remember what happened to Smolder. I'm pretty sure because I didn't mess with her. I don't have my palettes really like fall, other than like past month when everything did fall. But that was only a few palettes in Arizona. But like, I don't know what happened to her. I think she was just over it and was like, okay, see ya. As you guys may know, I am not really a like neutralish lover, so I feel like this one might come as like a little bit of a surprise, but also not, because of who it is. It's the Shrek X ColourPop palette. I freaking love Shrek. You guys know this at this point if you've been here. Like, I love him. Okay, Shrek is love, Shrek is life. But this is the color story of this one. I think it is just so incredibly stunning. We have like so many gorgeous tones in here. Again, like I said, boggy witch, swampy, Shreky. Clearly this was going to be in here, but I think this is one of ColourPop's best palettes. I love this one so incredibly much. She's gorgeous. This one is what I used to create this look today. I will have this video linked down below, as I have a feeling this one will be coming out after the tutorial. But this is the Pinky Promise palette from Belle Beauté Bar. I have a bunch in this pile from them. I love this palette. This is also in collaboration with Deandra Nicole. I will have her Instagram linked down below. Please go check her out if you haven't already. But I love pinks. I love pinks so incredibly much, and I think this is just so incredibly stunning. Next, we have a Diveroon Cosmetics palette. This is the Bizarre Botanicals palette. This is a gorgeous, gorgeous palette, okay? You'll be seeing this one coming up this summer and when I do my summer palettes videos, just so you know, I'll be seeing her a little bit. But this is such a gorgeous, gorgeous palette. I feel like this one's perfect for spring too, but like all of these shades are just so stunning, and I love it. It's my fairy heart right here. Next, we have the Winter Wonderland palette from Cosmic Beauty. This is, again, such a stunning palette. We have all the blues, the purples is just absolutely gorgeous. And, like, everything in this palette and from this brand has been so incredibly well formulated. Like, not only is it just, like, visibly stunning, it works beautifully is what I'm trying to get at. This next one, if you've been on my channel for a hot minute, you will not come as a surprise to absolutely no one. It is the Wilderness palette from Beauty Bay. I freaking love this one. This is the palette. This is that bitch. This is that color story. Like, this is it. Nothing will ever top this. I mean, I think I did have something that did top this before, but this is just, she's that bitch. You know she's that bitch. And she will forever and always be that bitch, because look at her. She's gonna get played with. We're gonna take her out. And again, to absolutely no surprise, Harvest Souls from Fantasy Cosmetica. Again, if you've been here, you know things. Look at her. Look at her. Look at her. Like, again, the whole boggy witch, swampy, disgusting vibes. She's that person. You know, like, she is stunning. She is gorgeous. And I love her. Like, she's just a beautiful, beautiful soul. Next, we have the Desert Haze palette. I do feel like this one might be a little bit of a surprise. This one's from Beauty Bay. Just because of how kind of neutral leaning it is, but I love like the warm and like kind of grungy-ish type-esque tones that this one gives, and it's gorgeous. I haven't played with her in a hot ass bit, but beautiful, gorgeous. Next we have the Botanical from Beauty Bay. I do have the 42 pen, but I just took out the 20 pen for now. Just because I feel like, look at her. Again, my whole vibe thing that you guys know. This is that. This is a vibe. She is gorgeous. She fits my room theme. She's a babe. I love her. And like, these shadows are just, it's just so gorgeous. Next we have the Secret Garden palette from Belle Bar. She's dirty, just an FYI. She's dirty, but she's hot and she's sexy. I'm not really a fan of the Nucci's out there, but oof. That shade right there, Flora, and then that one right there really do things to me. Very, very NARS blush related things. But yeah, she is just absolutely gorgeous. We have another Belle Bar one. This is the Poison Garden one. I really like this one. She's very grungy, very dirty, very emo, and I love her. Like, she's a vibe, and she's stunning. And like that shade, are you seeing that shade? Are you making eye contact with that shade? Like, my God. Next, we have the Unearthly Cosmetics Just a Taste palette. You're going to be surprised, again, if you've been here. The Gargoyle palette isn't in here. I looked at it when I was pulling these palettes out, and guess what? It didn't vibe with me today. So I don't know if we're going through breakup or what it is, but maybe Nikki and Gargoyle are finally donezo. I mean, I'm still going to keep him around because why not? But, like, I feel like he's finally making his way out of, like, my top, which is, like, weird to say. But yeah, anyways, this is the Just a Taste palette. She is stunning. Just a complete and utter vibe. I love her so much. I love that I called him a him and then now it's a her. You can be anything you want to be, okay? You can be whoever you want to be. We are very open and supporting on this channel. And I mean that. That's not just a joke. If you're not open and supporting, get the hell out. But yeah, this is the color story on this one. It's so gorgeous. And last but not least, I have two Nomad palettes here. I absolutely love and adore these. This is the Ghost Town palette right here. Just stunning, like kind of grungy cottagecore-esque type vibes in this, and I love her so much. Stunning, just visually stunning. And I think this one is like probably my favorite, not just because like the outside is stunning. This is a Pacific Northwest palette from Nomad. Like this is just, it's very Bob Rossy, you know? But this is the color story of this one, and it is so stunning. It is so well executed. It's along the lines of the Beauty Bay Wilderness palette for me, of just like color story wise, where it's the theme plus the color story, just everything all together is so well executed. And I do think that's why like the Shrek palette from ColourPop really ranks so high in my collection, because when something is done and it's not just like, to me, it's not just the formula, it's not just the outer packaging, it's that everything goes together, you know? It's like this and this and this, and it's just everything, and it does something to me. And I think that's why I have such a deep guttural feelings for this one and the Wilderness palette from Beauty Bay, because like it's so well done, it's so beautiful, you know? Like it fits every box and it checks every box, you know? And yeah, we're gonna quit babbling. But if you guys made it to this point of the video, thank you guys so much. I love doing this. Like I said in all of my videos, I love doing this. This is so much fun. I'm glad to be back. I'm trying to make it work around my work schedule, hence why you're gonna be seeing me in the same clothes probably a couple times every week, because I'm gonna try and get some shit filmed for you guys. Yeah, I'm so excited to be doing this, and I'm so excited that you guys seem to be enjoying it from what I kind of saw on my haul video. So just thank you guys so much. A couple things before you go though: remember to not be a piece of shit, to be homophobic, to be transphobic, to be racist. It's 2026. Put your head to your ass and do freaking better, and remember morals over makeup. Okay, I'm gonna go shoot some thumbnail content for this video, and then I'm gonna go fill up my truck with gas. Woo! Yay, so exciting. Which I can pump gas, it's the price of gas right now. And then I'm gonna go edit, and then maybe go to the gym, who knows, finish off campus. But anyways, yeah, thank you guys so incredibly much for being here. I love and appreciate every single one of you so incredibly much. So remember to do good, be good, and I can't wait to see your cute face next time.